What is going on, YouTube people? Northeast Ohio Cards and Comics here today to once again chat a little eBay. Got a little news, couple little updates. That's what we're going to dive into today. Like, comment, subscribe. Guys and girls know the drill. First up, slight increase to seller fees. And when I say slight, I do mean slight. Depending on if you have a store or not, you are either going to get a 0.3% or a 0.35% increase in fees starting March 1st. Now, I know. Increasing fees, oh my God, or what are you, crazy? It's a very tiny increase. On a $1,000 sale, it's like $3.50 if you don't have an eBay store. Does it suck? Is it annoying? Yeah. Everything's getting more expensive. It's whatever. It is what it is. They're going to do this stuff. I'm not going to throw like a temper tantrum about a 0.3% increase. I guess that's how they get you. I don't know. I did see, and I don't have anything to pull up for this because I don't know that it's official, but I did see some screenshots floating around of, every time we talk about eBay, we've talked in the past about the need for some sort of auto pay thing, crackdown on non-payments, non-sellers, whatever. And I did see some screenshots floating around regarding more auto payments being implemented for best offer accepted type stuff. So that's maybe a first step. I don't know. It really needs to be in place for auctions, in my opinion. That's where the biggest problem is. But, we'll see if they do any more deeper dive changes there. Once again, I know that they watch the videos. But very slight increase in fees. To me, what's going to rock the boat, and we don't know when we're going to see this yet, and we're going to talk about eBay Authentication program here in a minute, is when they roll out whatever they're going to charge for that. That's going to be the one that are going to get people fired up. A 0.3% increase on fees, 0.35% increase on fees is not going to get the natives running for their pitchforks and torches. If they roll out some big fee increase regarding the authentication program and how they handle that, that's going to be a whole different ball of wax, in my opinion. And, there's a lot of competition for eBay right now. I mean, they're a great platform. They get the most eyeballs. You pay the price. It's, you can move stuff easily on there, but, My Slabs is adding raw cards. Obviously, they're a sponsor of the channel. They're not sponsoring this video, but if you're posting stuff on eBay, you really should have it posted on My Slabs too. If the card's in your possession, there's a no-brainer not to. And with them adding raw cards soon, that's going to make them even more viable for that sort of stuff. That leads me into the next thing. And that, to me, the more important reason why I made this video, that's the eBay Authentication program, because there's been a little bit of an update that they kind of just snuck in. Stealth announced, if you will. First off, before we dive in, let me ask you guys and girls this question. Has anyone had good, bad, or indifferent stories regarding the authentication program? I would like to know in the comments down below your personal experiences with this so far, if you have had any. Was your shipping okay? How much extra time did it take for you to get it? Did you have an issue where the card was rejected as a buyer or a seller? How was that stuff handled? I know of a couple shipping issues. I did the video on the Scarlet Witch PMG, which was concerning. I saw Allie over at Titan Cards did one on a booklet that was shipped a little sketchily. And I've seen a couple others pop up on Twitter. The ones that I saw on Twitter were essentially the same thing as the Scarlet Witch. The card actually slipped out of the penny sleeve inside the card saver, inside the team bag. I have no idea how that happens. A lot of people are speculating, and I haven't had one in hand yet, that maybe the black straps that hold the card saver down are causing it to open or loosen, and maybe that's letting the card shift around. That part I don't know. But the thing that they snuck in, and this must have just popped up yesterday or today. I'm recording this Tuesday early afternoon. They've dropped it to $500 now. Authentication is now available for ungraded cards, $500 and plus. Previously, it was $750. So obviously, their goal is $250 at some point in time for ungraded cards and slabs. I really don't understand why we need to send our slabs to you, eBay. I know you're watching eBay. I don't understand why we need to send you graded cards. It is a waste of time. It is an extra step in the shipping process, which just adds more things to potentially go wrong. I can't imagine the number of fake slabs on the market is that much. I know they do exist. Yeah, you have to be careful, but I feel like we're overanalyzing the problem here, which makes me think there is more to this whole situation than just the fact that they are authenticating these things. Once again, I believe they were probably having issues on the back end regarding returns, item not as described, that sort of stuff on the back end. And this is a way to crack down on that. But the big change here is it's now down to $500 for rock cards. And we will see where it continues to go from there. And I did look, I just went and pulled a random listing up. This is a Cannonball 2018 X-Men PMG for $580, and you can see it has the authenticity guaranteed. The other thing that I would say here, and maybe this is going to be in the works, why, and I don't know, maybe this is a dangerous wormhole of carving something out for big sellers. I don't know. But, and Ali from Titan Cards made this point as well. If I'm buying direct from ComC, why does it have to go to your guys' authentication thing? Shouldn't you guys be teaming up with these massive sellers like ComC, like Burbank, maybe even Probstein, and say like, hey, you guys are exempt from this or something? I don't know. It just feels weird to me, especially because a lot of the Marvel stuff, maybe this is just like a weird little niche inside a niche. A lot of the Marvel stuff is coming off ePack. So it's being opened literally by Upper Deck and being stored in ComC's warehouse. And then you're telling me I'm buying it basically direct from Upper Deck and it has to go to you guys or to Florida. CSG, CCG has to get their grubby paws on it to authenticate it before it then ships to me. Come on, guys. What are we doing here? But maybe that makes a competitive advantage for certain sellers and that becomes a whole thing. I don't know. They already get cheaper rates if you sell certain amounts. So why not add this in too? I don't know. But this just seems silly to me. Like, are we just over legislating things here that I'm basically buying a card directly from Upper Deck? I know it's not straight coming from Upper Deck, but it kind of is because it's getting open on ePack and going straight into ComC's vault. And then it has to go for you guys to be double checked on. Like, come on. Same with like Burbank. Like, is Burbank really going to sell me a fake slab? They kind of know what they're doing. I assume Probstein does as well, along with like DC Sports and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe that's a whole other can of worms and that has other host of problems that I'm probably not thinking about because I don't work for eBay. But I don't know. This just seems silly to me that I have to buy this from basically Upper Deck. It needs to go to you guys and then, it comes back to me. Hopefully you guys crack down on your shipping problems and that stuff gets straightened up. I'm sure some things are always going to slip through the cracks, but that was just a little concerning to see right out the gate. And hopefully I just hate things getting out of my hands, in someone else's hands, just the extra shipping stuff with all the theft that's been going on that side of things. So, but those are the two big things: a very, very tiny rate increase and now down to $500 on this. I guess good on them for tiering this out to see kind of how CCG handles this sort of stuff, but we'll see how it goes from here. Once again, if you have any stories for the comments down below regarding how this program does work for you, any firsthand experiences, good, bad, or indifferent, let me know. Other than that, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll probably do a little football market update for tomorrow, checking in on post-Super Bowl prices now that it's been like 2-3 days. Everything's kind of had some time to marinate. That'll probably be Thursday or Friday's video. I also have a PSA submission video. So one day you'll get one day you'll get the other, but that'll probably close out the week here, and maybe a live stream tonight. I don't know yet. We'll see. So smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Catch you guys and girls on the next one. Peace.